The latest on the U.S. Capitol building riots as some have called for the president to resign. And a car slams into an Erie house tonight.
There's a possibility that the Erie Bayhawks will be leaving the G League coming up. Fans are weighing in.
Live in high definition from your news leader, this is 1024 Action News at 11.
New at 11, the fallout continues following Wednesday's attack on the U.S. Capitol building. ABC's Faith Abube reports there have been some calls for President Trump to resign, and Democrats have begun laying the groundwork for impeachment.
President Trump facing growing outrage following Wednesday's attack on the U.S. Capitol building. Twitter cutting off the president's account, quote, due to the risk of further incitement of violence. Democrats threatening to impeach the president for a second time, accusing him of, quote, willfully inciting violence against the government. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi speaking out in an interview with CBS's 60 Minutes.
Well, sadly, the person who's running the executive branch is a deranged, unhinged, dangerous President of the United States, but he has done something so serious that there should be prosecution against him.
President-elect Joe Biden leaving the decision up to Congress.
The quickest way that will happen is us being sworn in on the 20th.
Even some in the president's own party calling for his resignation. Republican Senator Lisa Murkowski in an interview saying, quote, I want him out. He has caused enough damage. Others calling for the 25th Amendment to be invoked.
All indications are that the president has become unmoored, not just from his duty, nor even his oath, but from reality.
Meanwhile, law enforcement combing through all social media posts, surveillance video and cell phone data, and receiving thousands of tips after releasing BOLO posters.
There are a myriad of laws that can be, federal laws that can be utilized in cases like this. Firearms offenses, crossing state lines, explosives, of course, crossing state lines.
So far, 13 people have been charged in federal court. Richard Barnett photographed with his feet on Speaker Pelosi's desk, facing federal charges including unlawful entry and theft of public property. He's now turned himself in to authorities in Arkansas. Authorities are also looking for this man accused of planting pipe bombs near the RNC and DNC headquarters. Faith Abube, ABC News, Washington.
It was a busy night for Erie police and rescue crews as a car crashed into a house. The story's new tonight at 11 o'clock. Around 7, crews were called to Fairmont Parkway, right down the street from Roger Young Park. According to police, a 42-year-old female driver was going eastbound, hit some parked cars, went over the median, then struck the house. The woman was taken to the hospital after she claimed to be COVID-19 positive. She was suspected to be drunk but refused to have her blood drawn by police. She is likely going to be charged with careless driving and driving under the influence. No one else was injured at the scene. Nearly 300 more people have died of COVID-19 in the state in the past 24 hours. Here are the latest COVID-19 numbers for our region and across the state. The Erie County Department of Health reporting 207 new positive cases in Erie County. The total number since March now stands just short of 13,000. In Crawford County, 79 new cases reported. Warren County is up 44. Ashtabula County rising by 37. Chautauqua County continues to report over 4,600 total cases. Across the Commonwealth, an additional 10,045 cases reported, with a total at over 713,000. 273 more people died. That brings the total to 17,667. Police in Edinboro are still investigating after 2 people were shot last night. This happened just after 7 in the 100 block of Water Street. According to Erie County 911, a 21-year-old man was shot in the hand and taken to the hospital. Edinboro Police Chief Al Donahue tells us a second man was shot, but the extent of his injuries are not known. Chief Donahue says exactly what happened remains unclear, and it's still under investigation. The hometown favorite Erie Bayhawks basketball team could soon be leaving Erie. This comes as the New Orleans Pelicans have declined the option to affiliate with the Bayhawks beyond the 2021 season. Star Bodie has reaction from Bayhawks fans.
The fate of the Erie Bayhawks basketball is in the air.
We've been down this road before, so it's not new territory for us. While we understand that some of those options might start to dry up, at the same time, we've also learned again in these past several months that the unexpected can happen.
It's unclear if the Bayhawks will play at Erie Insurance Arena again. New Orleans management says after this year, they're having a G team in Birmingham, leaving Erie without an affiliate.
They won't have operations here in Erie for about 20 months between seasons that it would turn out to be. Just unfortunately didn't make sense for them logistically to try to come back and reestablish here in Erie for about 5 months.
The Bayhawks have played on the hardwood at Erie Insurance Arena since 2008, originally being affiliated with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Bayhawks management expects to pursue other potential options and keep professional basketball in Erie. Some fans say it would be hard to see the Bayhawks go, but hope another affiliate can pick them up. Fans believe that if professional basketball were to end, it could create another layer of economic hardships during the pandemic. Star Bodie, Jet 24 Action News.
COVID-19 vaccinations are rolling out at Pennsylvania soldiers and sailors' homes. Vaccinations are expected to be administered at the facilities through early February. Residents and staff at long-term care facilities are being prioritized by the Pennsylvania Department of Health's first phase of vaccine. The vaccine is available to all residents and staff, but not required. The Soldiers and Sailor Home in Erie is one of 6 Pennsylvania veteran homes. The Pennsylvania Farm Show is back for its 105th year, and this year things look a little different. Because of COVID-19 restrictions, the Farm Show, based in Harrisburg, has moved virtual this year. Throughout the event, virtual attendees will have the opportunity to learn and be inspired by Pennsylvania's agriculture and the innovation driving the industry forward. Secretary of Agriculture Russell Redding says education, entertainment, and business helped shape this year's Farm Show.
It was important to us to make sure that we didn't lose that connection to the public, so the educational opportunities that are found in the panel discussions we're doing, the behind-the-scene look at farms, to go into the classrooms, that is all captured as part of our Farm Show.
Participants can check out more than 200 virtual events. To learn more about this year's Farm Show, head to our website, yourerie.com. And coming up on Jet 24 Action News at 11 o'clock, over 60 people are believed to be dead after a commercial jetliner crashes in Indonesia. That's after a first look at the forecast. Craig.